everyone, it's Jen Wilson with Next Home Cornerstone Realty in Destin, Florida, and I wanted to put together just a real quick video today talking about some changes that are coming down the pipe for condos all across the state of Florida. Many people might remember the collapse of the Champlain Towers down in Surfside, or better known as the Surfside Towers, that collapsed in 2021. Well, as a result of that, there was a Senate bill that was put together last year that is really starting to kind of come into effect for a lot of condos now and into the near future. So what this bill did is essentially made two main changes, and then things will stem off from there. The first mandate that they put into this bill is that any condo that is 3 stories or higher needs to have a milestone inspection by the time that it is 30 years old. If that condo is within 3 miles of the coast, then it needs to be done by the time it's 25 years. So, and then following that, an inspection needs to be done once every 10 years in perpetuity after that. So what that is essentially it's going to be a structural engineer or an architect licensed in the state of Florida that is going to come and inspect the property and make sure that it is structurally sound, there's no major deferred maintenance, and just make sure that everything is up to snuff and that it's livable for occupants, and that nothing major is going to happen in the next few years. If something is determined during that inspection, then the inspector has the right to say this needs to be fixed within, by the time the end of this useful life, and you need to start putting reserves into the fund. This is how much it's going to be to fix it. So as you can imagine, as the inspections are completed, I'm sure items are going to be discovered and repairs are going to have to be done. So with that may come assessments or higher HOA fees. The second part of this bill really, I think it kind of is mandated by December 31st of 2024. But I'm sure HOAs and condo associations are already putting it into effect just to be on the safe side. But they're essentially saying that you can no longer defer raising the reserves. The way our HOA company explained it was that there used to be able to have like one pool of money that you would put all your reserve money into and just pull from it for whatever project you needed. The way it sounds now is that there have to be separate pools of money based off of the project that needs to be done, based off of the effective life left of that item. So let's say the roof needs to be replaced within 10 years and the pool needs to be replastered within 5 years, and we need to do some stucco work on this within 7 years. Essentially, instead of throwing all the money in and pulling out as needed, it's going to be roof money, pool money, stucco money, whatever it may be. So as you can imagine, since you can't just have one big slush fund, everything needs to be funded individually, then that's where additional assessments may come in, higher HOA fees may come in, because it just needs to be ready to be paid for when that item needs to be replaced. So some changes that are meant for the good, and obviously the point is to save lives, and so there's no monetary amount of money that matters if you're going to save even one life, but it may also affect you if you are a current condo owner. This might be something to consider if you are on a fixed income, or really if this is your primary residence and you're kind of at your means right now. Maybe you think about finding a different type of property to live in, or if you're looking to purchase a property in Florida, whether it be for a second home and for yourself or even as an investment property. might need to factor in that there's going to be additional expenses coming in the future if that building is older than what has historically been done in the past. So there's a lot more that goes into it, and I'll include a link at the back of this video with some good sites to go that get into all of the details with it. But I did want to put something together that essentially let people know of the changes that were coming, because, you know, especially if you're looking to buy an investment property, I hate to say it being a Florida realtor, but you know, a Florida condo may not be the right one right now unless you get a heck of a deal on it. So if you have any questions, as always, I'm always happy to help and would love to sit down and chat with you. My phone number is 850-865-2788. Thank you so much and have a great day.